The following is an extremely broken Zelda dungeon provided by the J-Ron Recording Studio and affiliates, made possible by the theoretical contributions of viewers like you. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is J-Ron representing J-Ron's World. I'm here with my good friend,
Kyle!
And we're here to bring you an especially broken temple.
Yeah, that we are.
What you're about to experience may be the most broken thing you have ever seen, and also maybe the most glorious.
Well, at least as far as this game goes.
At least as far as the Uber challenge. Well, anyways, so Kyle, wouldn't you say that the water temple kind of sucks?
I would.
Wouldn't you say that it's kind of awesome broken though?
I would indeed.
And wouldn't you say that to get in the water temple we need to hookshot with the iron boots on?
Indeed, I would say that.
Would you say that we have the iron boots?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you say that we need them?
No, I wouldn't.
And would you say there's a glitch that we could easily use to get in here?
Yep, now let's get at it.
So there's a little glitch to get into the water temple, and to basically do it, what you want to do is you're going to find a little white spot over here, and once you see that white spot, go to the left of it, and that's pretty much where you need to be, and just play around with like positioning, because positioning is almost the most important part of this. Second part is to walk as far as you can, and to know when to stop. Link's ear tips will be under the water. So if you'll see right now, his ear tips are above the water, so I can go a little bit further if I'm careful. So now they're under the water, and I can go a little bit further if I want, but I'm going to take it safe. Once you do that, you're to the left of this, and you're as far as you can go. Try to shoot this little switch right here. If you shoot past the rocks, then you should be able to do it. This took us quite a while, didn't you say, Kyle?
It did indeed.
And it was a little bit tedious, but we got it down. And now we can help you do it, too. Because we're awesome, right?
Well, at least we'd like to hope we are.
And I hope that you think we are.
Alright.
Because without your approval, audience,
yeah.
You know,
without the iron boots, we have to get in with just by diving. But because of the golden scale, that's relatively simple.
Luckily, we make it by, like, just barely an inch.
Tends to happen.
So, prepare to witness the broken. What's really nice about this is that we have the hover boots, and that's what makes pretty much every single thing possible. Okay, so what you have to do is you're supposed to go to where Ruto is, which is down there, and you're supposed to do it with iron boots. But since we don't have those, we have to do something called the Techtite dive, or Din's dive, or magic dive, or whatever the heck you like to call it. And this is how you do this little glitch. So basically, you're going to use this Techtite to push you right as you activate Din's fire, and if he pushes you barely off the edge, then he's going to push you into the water, and as the cutscene goes, you're just going to sink down until you can't sink down anymore. So what you want to do is you're going to have your back to the Techtite, and as soon as he pushes you, activate Din's dive. Well, not activate it right as he's about to push you. As soon as Din's dive disactivates, swim, and make it into the tunnel.
And then you are good to go.
And now here's a little bit of a funny thing. So, can anybody say fiance? Cal?
What?
Are you paying attention?
Yes, I am. I
doubt it.
I just don't understand the question.
I don't.
I just don't understand the question.
I don't think Link understands how to get out of the way.
I'm drowning! Help! I don't care about your marriage, bull!
She's like, I'm gonna complain to you while you drown. Are you even listening to me?
Yeah. And then Link's too busy going blah 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 blah. He's like, if you had got me the dang blue tunic player, we wouldn't be having this problem. To which we just respond, ha.
So, do you know where she goes after she swims away?
No idea. Presumably to go fight Morpha, and then he's like, nah man, and then we have to save her, would be my guess.
Does she die, just like every other sage who ever tries to do everything?
I don't think they die, they just...
Seems like it.
I think the boss just, like, imprisons them.
The Runia definitely dies. He tries to kill the dragon. He definitely dies.
Never thought of it that way. Interesting.
Okay. So, now that you're up here, sink the water level. Listen to that pretty song. And jump down.
Roll so you don't die. You know, it's incredible how much you can fall and not die because of rolls. Shoot the torches. Shoot the other torch.
And open the door.
Shring!
So the reason you're going to come here is because you're going to need every possible key you can get. And a good sound piece of advice in this temple.
Do not save! Is my advice before he goes to his. Because it's pretty easy to use a key in the wrong place in the Uber challenge. Because there's some that we can't get to because of the restrictions.
Well, I was going to say only save if you know for a fact you've used the right keys.
I know you were going to say that. And I'm just going to say don't save in general.
Well, you have to. You actually have to.
Oh yeah.
In fact, you have to save right now.
Because Dark Link.
Nope,
and
not yet.
And because having to repeat the dive is kind of tedious.
So, you're gonna have to save and reload. Okay, so from here you're gonna want to go straight with the nice, lovely hover boots.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So much easier because,
Yeah.
you know,
No infinite lowering and relowering and relifting and just no having to
basically
finagle around with the water levels.
you only have to mess with the water levels 2 times, I believe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's so nice, so nice.
So the reason you came here is because you're gonna want to pull that block, obviously. And
That'll come into play later, but you already knew that.
And in a normal water temple, you have to play with the water levels so hard and so much to do that. Oh, sorry, I have to describe this first. And so, once you go here and pull the block, you're going to want to drop down to the 2nd level. After you do that, you're going to have to light the torch.
Break out the bow and arrow, because no Din's fire.
Yeah, you're only allowed to use Din's fire
For the dive.
Yeah. Well, technically, it tells you that you're allowed to use it in this room in general, so if you wanted to, you could do it without breaking the rules.
Yeah, YOLO.
But, you know, it's easier just to do it the way you're supposed to.
Then crank out the Zelda's Lullaby on this insignia.
Not sure what happened there. I think I pressed B instead of a button.
Go!
It's the right button, at least. Hey, this is making me sleepy.
It's kind of a tiring song.
Well, this is a lullaby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yuck, 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 yuck. We're so funny.
Wouldn't say that, but we're trying at least.
Trying.
Okay.
Failing. Now.
So from here, we have to go to the other side of the water temple. And basically, well, somebody's gonna try to kill me. Where is he? I can hear him, but I don't see him. Oh well, ignore him. Basically, shoot the eye, and then move on, and roll there, climb up, and get there as fast as you can.
Normally you're supposed to have the long shot, but
just skipped too much stuff for this game to handle. Push the block out of the way, which we just did. Get the chest, and move on.
What a lovely key. Okay. Let's see. I apologize, I'm drunk.
Okay, reload, and save. Probably the opposite order is best.
yeah.
Okay, so from here, you're gonna want to go back down to the 2nd level. You could have technically just... Oh! Hello.
Hey, buddy!
You wanna play?
Shoot him! Or just do that.
As I was saying, if you wanted to, you could just walk back here from that spot. Or you hookshot up, or whatever you want to do. But reloading is also just as easy. So you're gonna want to come over to where Ruto's place was, and you're gonna want to dive all the way down. Don't have to do a Techtite dive this time because luckily the golden scale is just so dang big in its scale of how far you can go down.
Yuck, yuck,
I didn't
yuck, yuck.
intend to use a pun, but I used a pun, and you're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because this is YouTube, and that happens a lot.
I'll live with it.
Are you? He's giving me a weird face. Okay, so from here, you get the bomb, and you bomb the wall, and you get the key.
Really? Because I thought you meant you bombed the ocean.
You know what, Kyle? I'm not in the mood for it today, so...
What was that?
You told me to bomb the ocean, right?
Oh, well, I guess I did.
Okay. So, this time, you really do have to save and reload, because what we're going to do next is the hike the high dive. Not the high dive, sorry, the high grab. Whatever the heck. So just reload. So, now that you have the 3 keys, you can basically do the entire rest of the, you know, temple. No
Without
worries.
having to worry about any key except for the boss key.
As long as you don't screw up which doors you open, you're good.
This is the part where I would recommend being a little careful about when or where you save.
Yeah, so this is the part where you have to make sure that you don't screw it up, because if you screw it up, there's no more keys for you to get without breaking the rules. And
so you literally would have to restart the entire challenge.
Yeah,
from
like
Kokiri 4.
Cheezo Man, or Man O' Cheese, whatever it is, he even suggested himself to do this because he invented this one, and he's like, oh poop, if I screw this up, you have to start the whole entire thing over.
Which is no bueno!
No bueno. So anyways, now we have to do the high grab to raise up the water level, and I'll explain it to you after I do the glitch, because it's much easier to explain once the water level is higher, because you can do it as many times as you want. This one, if you screw it up, you have to reload. So, okay, so there we go. First time was a bit of a nuisance because when I practice this glitch, I always do it with the water level up, and for some reason, when the water level is up, it is impossible for you to glitch where you are smacking the wall as you fall down.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit unprepared for that. I'm like, what the heck just happened? So now that I did the glitch, well, Kyle, we're men, don't question. Anyways, so this is how you actually do it. You want to come to the left side of this little corner, and you're going to want to view yourself so you're a little bit to the left of that corner there. What you're going to want to do is you're going to have to roll right as you're at the corner, because that'll get you to maximum height. Hold forward no matter what you do until you're on the pad, and if once you're halfway through the air, move slightly to the left. If you move slightly to the left, then Link will be far enough so that he grabs and pulls himself up. That is a completely safe way to do it. However, if you don't pull yourself far enough to the left, then he starts glitching back and forth like what just happened. However, if you press B once or twice to jump slash,
you might get saved.
It's a 60% chance that you get back onto the pad. Still hold forward though, because after he puts a sword down, he steps back and you fall back through the water, and it sucks. So just keep holding forward until you're safely on there. So don't hold too far to the left or do it too much, because if you do too far to the left, you just completely fall off. So jump slash and you'll probably make it. However, if you don't hold forward, he goes back down. Usually he just gets off. And I might show you right here how to just get back all the way on it. Nope, but oh well, jump slash should save your butt. I know it makes it a lot easier for us. Anyways, now to do what makes the water temple the worst thing that ever happened in existence. You know what that is, Kyle?
What's that?
Dark Link.
Normally, Dark Link's my favorite part of this game, but not this time.
You know how he, audience, you know how he really sucks when you have the massive sword and you have a lot of hearts and you still sometimes die to him?
Sometimes, unless you use Inspire, the Megaton Hammer and Spin Attack. Hacks!
If you don't hack it, you still die to him sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now you have a broken Goron sword, which means
no shield.
No shield, and only 3 hearts. So you have to hit him 6 times, and he can hit you 6 times. So be sure that you hit him more times than he hits you, or else you're done for.
We haven't been able to find any tricks that make it like a surefire thing of like, oh, hit him this way, and you'll be able to hit him every time. No, it's all, there's a lot of it that's luck.
Yeah, so for Dark Link, unfortunately, like Kyle was saying, there's no secure way to do it. Ah, losers. I don't even have to deal with you guys. You can raise the water level if you want, because if it falls, you're out of luck because you have to reload the game because you can't get it back up. But if you don't want to deal with the Tektites, then just roll around. Don't even bother with them.
Again, hover boots, Ermugger.
So much the hacks.
So much the win.
But as I was saying about Dark Link, oh, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt myself again. Shoot these Tektites and the like instead of fighting them, because you'll save yourself a heart, and you want every single half heart you can have.
For Dark Link.
So what I was saying about Dark Link is that there's no surefire way to do it. There's a couple things that make it easier to get it. However, he can still hit you and you can still die very, very easily.
Especially if you're still wearing the hover boots. Cough, cough.
I don't find it makes too much difference, but if it makes you feel better, Kyle, I'll change it just for you.
Just try and troll. Oh.
And maybe a little bit of swag.
Swag!
Maybe a little bit of saving.
Save!
Maybe a little magic.
Magic!
Okay, ready to go. So, a couple things for Dark Link is push him to the corner. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And there you can get a good hit, but he can also hit you. So make sure you're careful about that. Another thing is, as soon as you hit him, run back to the tree and try to slash him as soon as possible, because he cannot block you for a short amount of time, and that's your best chance. So, lock onto him and just walk towards him. If you walk towards him, he'll just continually black the cliff. And drive him into whichever corner you want. It doesn't really make a difference. All I know is that if you get him in the corner, he's a little bit stuck, and you can start fighting him fair and... well, not fair and square. I mean, he's in a corner. But you can hit him. Oh, and I got him. Okay, wrong way.
Get him!
Okay, drive him into the corner.
It's kind of hard to tell where the corner is in this room sometimes. Just kind of go by where he jumps and where he moves to tell.
So it's 1-1.
What was that? 2-1.
It. 2-1. So...
get him!
Okay, so if he starts fighting back, then push him back to the corner. That's your best bet. You can still die there heavy, though. And if we don't make it on this try, we'll just show you a successful time and killing him, because like we said, there's no really good way to do it. Even we suck at it sometimes. And it's pretty bad. Get him, Link, get him! 2 for 2!
You can do it! Oh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. Whatever you do, don't jump attack.
Get him! I'm gonna die! Oh,
and
there we go.
died.
Ah!
Hooray!
That scream he made just made me feel so fulfilling.
Yep, we finally got him.
So Dark
that
Link,
was awesome. But what we didn't show you was
this. Yeah, pretty.
So
painful.
yeah, that sucked really bad.
So